This week we're not in the shop, we're going wheeling. It's been quite a while since we got to play in the snow. You can see here it's actually pretty deep. It's probably 18 inches deep, and it's kind of crusty in the middle with some light powder on top. Definitely a struggle to get traction. Yeah, that's where I broke my exhaust. This is TJ in his KK Liberty. He has a rear locker and 31.5 Duratrax. Here's Kyle and his TJ. He's on 35-inch Mickey Thompsons. We didn't realize it at the time, but Kyle's rod knock is definitely getting worse.
Well, wouldn't you know it, I broke the Jeep again. For those that know me know it's not a big surprise. I do it pretty much every time I take it out. And one of my common things I keep breaking this year. Yep, broke both the inner and the outer shaft on my Dana 44 this time. I don't think he's climbing that. But maybe he'll prove me wrong. A little bit at a time. There he goes. Alright guys, wheeling this weekend was a blast. Playing in the snow was great. We had about 1.5 feet of snow with a nice crust in the middle, so it made things a bit challenging. And of course, as you saw a minute ago in the video, I broke. I think I figured out why. Somebody mentioned it on Jeep Forum a while back that I may be oversteering this axle, causing bind in my U-joints, and I'm pretty confident that's what's going on. When I broke, I was just spinning donuts in the snow. Wasn't under a lot of load, so it really kind of reinforces the fact that I'm oversteering it. And I'll show you a close-up here in just a second. Still had a great time. It's just a couple more axle shafts, gonna upgrade to some chromolyes. Once I get my new shafts, get them put in, I'm gonna try to figure out where the U-joints are gonna bind, and then I can build some sort of a steering stop at that point, whether it's just weld a little bit on the knuckle, drill and tap for a bolt so it's adjustable. I don't know how much room I'm gonna have, but we're definitely gonna address that so we don't break more axle shafts. This is the fourth time. I think it needs to be the last. Yeah, I think we did it pretty good this time. You can see where there's some marking right here. Maybe where it was making contact. Hard to say where this is broken up as it is. Oh look, there's a steering stop back there. Well, that's good news. We can adjust that. Let's go have a look at the other side. This one you could see without the damage. If I can get the camera in here. May have to turn you. You can definitely see where they've been making contact there. Also, you could see that yoke is stretched. You can see I welded it previously just to be sure. But yeah, that's a pretty good indication there that we're oversteering. Other thing I noticed since I had it up on the lift is my drive shaft is definitely making contact with my exhaust. I actually wore a hole through it already. You can see the shaft. We're going to have to deal with that. Exhaust was pretty tricky. Trying to get it around off of the header around that support for my skid plate, and then wrapping around up high enough to be out of the way and safe. But yeah, definitely gonna need to address that. I don't want to build that again, but I don't see where I have much choice. Maybe I can just crush it a little bit, and of course rewrap it. And that's why it was a little noisier this time. When I was up on the one snow pile there, I heard it get louder, so I must put some pressure on it and just pulled it apart. Alright, so I pulled this tire over as far as it would go until it stopped, which would be stopping inside of the steering box. You could see the steering stop in there. Right up in here. It's actually not even making contact. There's a gap in there. So we're definitely able to back that bolt out a little bit. Maybe stop breaking axle shafts. This will be pretty easy. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Please like this video, subscribe, leave some feedback. We'll appreciate all the support.